Okay, we are live. It's Tuesday, June 30th. We just got a patch in. Warlocks are buffed. I played a couple of games earlier today and gotta say it feels largely the same, but you know what? We'll see. We're going to test some stuff, see if there's any changes to the builds. I don't think so, but we'll see. Just sell some recipes. All right. Has this character picked up quests? Let's see. Gotta pick up, I think I did pick up quests here. All right. Yeah, so let's see. So they've changed Destro, Demo, and Affliction. I played a couple of shuffle lobbies as Demo, and I gotta say it felt pretty much the same. Like, truly the same. Very odd. I actually recorded a combat log, so let's just pull that up real quick, because I kind of wanted to take a closer look. Let's take a look. I did a couple of shuffles, and I tried different specs each time. So this one here was like, what's this one? So this one here was, I think I tried a standard Soul Harvester build. Damage profile was very flat. It was like unchanged. Shadowbolt is still hitting for, I mean, it's insane. Max hit of 7,800. That's my hardest Shadowbolt hit for 7,800. 7,800. So that's with a 200% buff. So it was hitting for like 3k before, I guess. I don't even know. I just know it was like negligible. Now it's like still negligible. Completely insane that that's like a thing. Let's see. How about this one here? Is that roughly right? I don't know. Roughly. I've got a queue pop. Let's see. In the meantime, this one, I tried Diabolist here just to kind of see how Infernal Bolt was hitting. And again, I mean, it's hitting up to 90k. So I think Infernal Bolt, I think it might be affected. Maybe it's affected by the changes. Hey, Campion, how's it going? Happy Tuesday. You know, we're just testing some stuff out. I gotta say, I feel like the changes feel extremely underwhelming to the point where, like, I can't even tell if they actually happened. It's like, it's so minor. I can't even tell. Insane. Matt, some people were questioning if they win in. Yeah, I mean, so if Shadowbolt is hitting for 9k now, that means, were they actually hitting for 3k before? It's possible, because like Shadowbolt has always been like a super low portion of my damage, you know? They're pinging me. What are they pinging? Let's see, what is this? A 26 lobby. Very nice. Let's see, what am I gonna do? Am I wearing gear? I'm wearing gear. Whatever, this is just run in there, start doing some stuff. Let's see, Matt Venruki was testing this morning and said he didn't think they did. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, so like I recorded a couple combat logs. I did like 3 shuffles or something like that. Actually, maybe like 4. I tried a bunch of different builds, and I gotta say, like this build here, I tried going the max. I tried getting the like sacrifice souls, all the stuff that you can use, and power siphon to buff your demon bolt. Still hitting for only 38k with all of those buffs. So like a ton of imps plus power siphons, only hitting for 38k. That's like nothing. It's really crazy. Very bizarre, I'll be honest. So yeah, it's possible the changes didn't even go in, or if they did go in, they're so small, which is kind of like what we suspected, right? It was sort of like, you know, you get 200% more French fries, but you start with 1 French fry, so you don't even get a full bag of fries. Wait, did I not lay a circle? I thought I just laid a circle. That's very bizarre. That's very annoying too. I'm just gonna dot these guys and die. Okay, good. I think the feral saw that I was about to die, so he picked it up quickly. Drowsy, just give him 6 months to fix it. I I can't even tell. I should have recorded some combat logs. Maybe I can actually look up some old combat logs, and we can see. Maybe actually, it's possible. Orange has been returned. I kind of want to just fight, but I'm sort of the best position to take this, so I'll just grab it. Dude, our team is just getting wrecked. I think this looks pretty horrible. We have like no damage, I think. Holy cow, we have no control over the middle of the map. Die, evil DK. Alright, I gotta get out of here. I'm good. Oh no, I'm not good. I'm extremely not good. Ha! Alright, let's see. Matt, you're having a good time on Ellie, though you'll say you'll miss Dragonflight and the utility and more engaging rotation. Miss Lasso, miss the elemental. Wait, does Ellie not have Lasso? Is that only Resto now? Miss the elemental mastery stuff, where your spells buffed each other in sequence. I don't know much about how Ellie is played now, but they look like, at least from the outside, they look the same. They look the same to me, I'll be honest. Like, here's an Ellie shaman right there. He's still shooting his little fireballs and stuff. What am I doing? It's kind of interesting he just, like, left me alone. Like, warriors seem super tanky still, you know? Did they really get nerfed? Is Ray of Frost really nerfed? It seems the same to me, too. I mean, I haven't seen a ton yet, so it's hard to say. It's all probably, like, a little nerfed, you know? I'm giving away our secret location. Uh-oh. I'm out of here. See ya. Goodbye, Xantheon. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Couldn't even... I should have trinketed the silence, I guess. Let's see. It's similar now? Yeah, interesting. I don't know. It looks pretty fun to me still. Ellie still looks very spammy, very like and they still have a ton of like I don't know, like answers. They've got like an answer for every situation. They seem kind of like overloaded to me. Like they've got groundings, they've got like all sorts of stuff. You know, I'm just screw picking. I think I need to actually do some damage. I think our team is super far behind here. This feels horrible. This game seems kind of lost. Unless we can wipe them up here and like take control of the middle. Because we have more orbs, but not for long, I'm sure. Alright, let's grab this. Lasso is now a PvP talent. It used to be in your tree. Oh, simpler, not similar. I see, I see. Got a port. Can't let them catch me. Trying to snipe some seeds here and there. Uh-oh. Shoot, not good. I died right next to the orb too, so he could pick it up. Sad times. Let's see. Hey, reasonable YT. Do you think Destrolock is a good transition from Ellie? Oh shoot, we lose the game. It's gonna be so close. I gotta get the next orb. It's right there. Or I gotta stop them from taking it. Gotta kill this guy ASAP. Super important. Oh, we win. Oh, humongous. That feels good. All right. Let's see. Oh, I feel like I'm still kind of like stretching and waking up. What an absolute ball game. Yeah, that was a close one. I feel like we were like getting crushed early on. We just like, I don't think we ever took control of the map at all. We were just kind of like scrambling the entire time. Do I feel like I did 3% more damage? You know? I'm curious. Let's see. Thank you, Open Harder. Let's see, Matt. If you had utility baked into your rotation, you'd Earth Shock. Oh yeah, you'd have like these like rotations. Yeah. Now it's more like you have answers. Like you've got cap totems, you've got like knockbacks, you've got like groundings, interrupts on a really short cooldown. I feel like they have a lot of stuff. They're pretty strong right now. I mean, yeah, you had that before, but like in terms of like pruning, I wouldn't say that they lost a whole lot. I think they still seem extremely heavily kitted. Is it reasonable? The question is, do you think Destrolock is a good transition from Ellie? You know, I actually think Destro is pretty different than Ellie in the sense that Ellie is like, you don't really cast anything, right? Ellie is more like Boomkin, I think. They're both like, they kind of hop around, have a lot of positioning flexibility, pretty tanky. Destro is, I mean, if you can play a caster, you can pick up any caster. So let me just baseline. It's not like totally different. You can totally do one and the other just fine, but they're pretty different. I categorize them in my head pretty differently. Both of them have nukes and stuff, but like Ellie and Boomkin are kind of in their own category. They just like have a huge burst cooldown, and they're very spammy. They kind of jump around. You can't really shut them down at all. Um, different kind of thing. Destro is like you'll get targeted and shut down, and it's rough. Ellie casts now more now than it used to. It might. I do see them cast some more, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like Ellie seems more forgiving than like other casters, you know? Kind of the way Boomkin is. It's like you get kicked, but like you got other things you can do. Could be wrong. I don't know. I've never played it. It's very spammy though. I think the actions per minute for Ellie, for Shaman in general, is very high. Actually, Destro's pretty high too. Not as high as Affliction though. But like Affliction's also very spammy. You miss Frost Shock? Yeah. You can take it, but no one does. Yeah, I don't know. Frost Shock is what did it do? Just slow, right? It never stunned or anything, right? Let's see. What should I do? I think I need like 4 more wins to finish off Gladiator. I've been doing like a little at a time. Just like finding a random group, doing like an hour or so of queues. It's kind of miserable because like sometimes people are just like way out of sync with you. You just lose a bunch in a row. That's LFG. But I kind of feel like threes is so boring. I don't even want to do it on stream. Like sometimes the game lasts like 10 minutes and it's just like it's so boring. I think it can last longer too because there's like no dampening in threes. Let's see. It rooted if you talented for it. Oh yeah, the root. That's right. That's right. Hey there, Dookie. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Happy Patch Day. Happy Warlock Buff Day. That. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's check. How do I check? I don't have any old logs. I don't think. Actually, let me see. Huh. Can I search for like stinky logs? Can I see all of my logs? Like random logs? I don't see any here. I don't know. You wouldn't search for stinky logs? Yeah, if I put that into Google, I might get some unexpected results. You're right. Let's see, Matt. That was a elementary mastery buff. If you earth shock, your other shocks got special effects. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know. I never played it before. I just know it was really spammy and like bots were very good at playing Ellie because like they were faster at reacting to procs than humans could have possibly be. Let's see, Dookie, you're doing well. Nice. Uh, your Havoc changes got reverted. You know, I heard some inkling about that, but I didn't actually check the patch notes. What's this? So like Demon Hunter, Havoc, they just didn't change Havoc. Were they getting nerfed or buffed? Weren't they buffing Havoc? Which I thought was kind of weird. I think that was kind of weird. Yeah, I think they were gonna buff Havoc. Shaman was your first alt after Rogue. Let's see. Destructive first lobby after the buff was 5-1 plus 64 and like plus 120 MMR. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, right now I'm trying to figure out like what has changed, if anything, in terms of builds and like playstyle and stuff. But so far it seems like kind of a kind of a wash. Seems kind of like the tuning was small, right? It was like nothing was bigger than 3 or 4%. But I think the demo buffs are like probably sub 0.5% increase in damage, like maybe even less than that. Because I mean, Shadowbolt's hitting for like 9K now, So which means that before patch it was probably hitting for 3k, unless the buff didn't even happen. It was just never worth casting anyway. Like I feel like if you're casting a lot of Shadow Bolts, you're doing something wrong. Oh, Destructive Demo buff was bugged at first, and Infernal Bolt was hitting for 150? That was my big question. It's like, is Infernal Bolt going to be affected by it? Oh, so it's bug. Did they actually revert it? Is that what happened? They were both nerfing and buffing. Oh, defensive nerfs. That's right. Yeah, yeah. Demon Hunters are basically unkillable. I had a Demon Hunter Devourer in one of my lobbies, I'm pretty sure, and he was unkillable still. So I don't think they got nerfed very much. I think the nerf is super, super minor. Also, I've been seeing marksman hunters too. I saw them. They has like in several lobbies. They're still doing billions of damage, like billions. I think they're doing a different build now, and it's just like it's still doing so much damage. See, Whoopsie won 2 games in 40 seconds, and the third game his Infernal Bolt was a wet noodle. Oh, they hot fixed it. Did they just forget? Because like I was asking like on stream, I was like the big question is that 200% buff going to affect Infernal Bolt too? Because if so, then Diabolist will be finally playable again. And I guess to nobody's surprise, Blizzard forgot that there are other spells that Shadow Bolt is tied to. So they probably just over buffed Infernal Bolt, and they forgot probably. It's insane. It's insane. Those are also spells that like you generally don't cast more than a couple times per round, because 99% of the time you're better off casting a Fear. Like 99.9% of the time you're better off casting a Fear. It worked on Malefic Grasp. You know, I mean, I wanted Malefic Grasp to be good. Like when I saw it in the beta, it looks kind of cool, but it just kind of sucks. It's like so bad. Maybe if it got a 200% buff, it'd be good. But that's funny. Well, I don't know if they changed anything at this point then. Maybe they have to like fix the hot fixes or whatever. I don't know. I didn't see any detail on it yet. But I'm in queue for Shuffle as demo. I mean, I tested a little bit of demo earlier, and like I could not tell if there were any differences. It just felt like I was hitting it exactly the same. This here was a Shuffle. I mean, like damage profile looks like completely unchanged. Shadow Bolt's still hitting for 10k, 11k on a crit, 11k crit. It's nothing, you know, like just nothing. Demon Bolt hitting for 20k. It's like a truly groundbreaking change there, you know? It's nothing. So yeah, really, really minor buffs. I wouldn't even, I would say they're like actually a nerf in the sense that like Blizzard probably thinks like, oh, my job is done, you know? We've fixed demonology. So it's like kind of a nerf in a way, because they buffed spells that nobody casts and that do no damage. So hotter fix. Yeah, but maybe what happened is they had to unpatch it because they probably screwed something up. Typo in some number somewhere. Let's see, Destructive. It's nice to get a 3% buff while other classes get slight nerfs. Makes things more impactful. For AF anyway, yeah. Yeah, Destro is also like Incinerate is like why, like the only reason why you cast Incinerate is to proc your Apex. It's such a, it's so dumb. It like those are the sorts of changes that a true PvEer would make, because they're thinking we want to increase throughput without increasing burst. And they think, oh, well, you know what your throughput is when you're not doing your burst rotation in PvE, when you're sitting at a raid boss and firing away, is Incinerate and Shadow Bolt and stuff. But like that's not what you cast in PvP though. You cast Fear, you reposition. It's like just completely different ballgame. So it's very, very bizarre. All right, what is this? Let's see. Affliction. Let's go. Oh yeah, I don't have all my specs here. This one's fine. Drain. Yeah, I can run a drain thing here. Should I run with a succubus? Actually, depends. Depends on where I'm headed. I'm just gonna stick with the Fell Hunter for now. But yeah, honestly, a 3% buff to affliction means it's nice. It's a nice little buff, but to be perfectly honest, it's like very surprising because I just don't think that affliction needed more damage, really. I think what we needed is a little bit more defensive help or something like a little bit more flexibility in our toolkit. I don't know. But I mean, damage is one way to tune a class, so it's fine. Sucks it won't be felt. Yeah, I mean, like you can't really tell. Like 3% difference is very hard to tell. Yeah, I think what I'm really curious about more is like just season two at this point. I feel like I feel like this tuning is interesting. I think it's kind of a signal. It's sort of like they know that there are certain problems. Like they know that burst is too high in general, and they want throughput to be better. But they're unwilling to make big changes this late in the season. I guess that's okay. But I think they also recognize that there is a lot of value in having a patch at all, even if it's very minor. It just kind of gets people excited again. But what am I doing? Wait, is that an AUG? It is an AUG. What do we do? Shadow Bolt exciting. Yeah, I know. They really did some crazy stuff. I feel like AUG is like really good. AUG, I mean, can they just like grab a bunch of people? Is that like how does the grabby thing work with evokers? Can like one person grab another and the other guy just grab the other guy too? Nice, I saved my trinket. Hit up the Dream Breath. That's actually pretty big. Can we get a follow-up CC? There we go. Oh my gosh. That wasn't enough? There we go. What? Oh my gosh. Is the hunter attacking him? Stun him! Stun him! Don't lightning him! Don't lightning him! Oh my gosh. Please don't lightning him. Alright, we got it. Swoop is a 1.5 minute CD. A 1.5. But like what happens if somebody swoops somebody and then somebody else swoops them too? Can you like like what happens? I'm just kind of curious. Can you like go super far? Same idea as Death Grip? Oh yeah, you probably just end up doesn't we could probably like take somebody all the way from like a safe area to like a very unsafe area. Forgot to take Rotten Decay here. Oh well. Just kind of chilling. Alright, let's harvest here. Get a bunch of shards. Ready? You're the healer. You're the healer. I think I saved... Oh, nice. Yeah, I saved my trinket here. Let's see. Alright, spear him. That was kind of a useless spear because I didn't even have it. I think I had to trinket that. I just get Dragon's Breath by both of them. It's so crazy. I feel like we can't take it anymore. The only reason why we got it earlier is because the hunter kind of did a little drive-by here. This feels like there's no way we have enough damage to kill them. I mean, especially with the upheavals. Well, the other guy, he got stunned. Fear him too. Refear. Shoot. Why is the Holy Pally here? I thought that was a ret. It's a Holy Pally. We have no chance. Dude, that is so troll. That is like, I think we lose off of that. They probably just lost mid, just off of that move, that maneuver. Unless you can get there real quick. I'm walling here. You're the healer. You're the healer. Dark Glare. Dang it. Get him. Oh my gosh, did he trap him? Okay, thank gosh. That was a risky trap. Removed all the dots. Hey there, Aoki, the goat is live. I don't know about the goat, but the Void Elf is definitely live. Let's see. Lika, too bad Demon Bolt didn't... Oh, the buff didn't go through? I was kind of curious about that. I felt like nothing is hitting harder. Because I tried a couple of shuffles earlier as demo. Shadowbolt's still hitting for 10k, which means that it was hitting for 3k before. I'm pretty sure my white hits with my dagger are around 10k. So it's like, what are we doing there? And then Demon Bolt's like with all the talents, Power Siphon, Sacrifice Souls, all that stuff, still only critting for like I forget it was like 20 or 30k, but it's like considering that investment of points, it's just like it's really just not enough. Shadow Bolt went through mid-afternoon. Oh, maybe I tested it before because I like logged on shortly, like not right after the servers went up, but like pretty soon after. Did a couple of queues. I was like, this seems underwhelming, and then I called it a day. Did we win? Oh yeah, we won. I was I wasn't even paying attention. Well, we won Lumbermill. That's what matters. Even though it was kind of an odd comp. I could see Og Prez working there if they're on comms. That's like probably the only way, because then they can get some crazy like swooping combos. Yeah, open harder, fun game, well played. Yeah, I realized halfway through that must have been you, because like the sleep harder. GG's. I feel like if you were on comms with the Og, you could probably do something crazy with the swoops, but I have no idea how that works honestly. Lika, you had a 277k Infernal Bolt crit before they fixed it. Dude, why did they fix it? Why can't we just finally have some fun as demo? Just like just for once, you know? Give us a couple weeks. Oh, you are? You guys just played well with 2 Yeah, yeah. I think yeah, there were a couple like scary moments because I was not in comms with the Mistweaver, but I think we were lucky that like we staggered our trinkets because like he there were times when both of us were CC'd. I was like, do I trinket or does he trinket? And I think he trinketed or something, so that saved us. Yeah, the hunter drive by. Yeah, that was actually pretty big that he drove by and like uh actually got a kill. Nice trinket port on this sleep swoop. Yeah, but that was like that only was possible because like I didn't waste my trinket earlier. Because if I didn't have trinket there, I think I die. I'm pretty sure I'm not like I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have been able to port back fast enough. Sleep, swoop to the edge, knockback. Yeah. So okay, Shadowbolt was hitting the dummies for 110k. No, oh my gosh, yeah, I don't know about that. Like, so I mean, I actually recorded a combat log earlier, and Shadowbolt was still hitting for critting for 11k. But it's possible I was this is before the changes went through, but 200% of 11k is only 33k. I mean, that's like that's pretty that's not exactly something I'm still not going to prioritize casting Shadowbolt. Like you're going to get more effective damage out of casting a fear. So it's like you basically never cast Shadowbolt unless like everything is on fear DR. Because unless because if somebody's even on like half DR, like it's still better to fear them for a couple of seconds than to cast a 10k Shadowbolt. Matt, you swear people were saying the same thing about Shadowbolt last time they buffed it? Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. They did buff it before, and it's like doing nothing. I feel like they're buffing the wrong number or the wrong spell or something wacky. Like it makes no sense that it's gotten this many buffs and it's hitting for 10k. You were doing mega damage on the dummies, but maybe it has a different modifier in PvE. You know, because the dummies are very different than because like there's a lot of modifiers that only apply during instanced PvP. So the target dummies are actually kind of like they're like this weird mixture of PvP and like PvE tags and stuff. I feel like you really can't get good info from the dummies, unfortunately. Let's see, Trevor. You think they're trying to bait me to be far enough away from port? Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Sorry, I missed that earlier. Chain swoop. That's true. That's true. They can try and disconnect people. That would be, but you know, that's a low blow. You know, it's very very low blow to do that. But like, there are certain. I think there are certain maps where it's like very possible to do, and it's like it's really crazy that Blizzard allows that to continue to happen. it's such like a bad customer experience essentially to like have these like game breaking bugs. See, outroot PvP dummies take 2 times damage on crits. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So there's like things like that. Whereas like in instanced PvP, like crits hit a lot less hard. There's also different modifiers on spells that only apply during PvP. There's a lot of stuff like that. Oh, they fixed that on PvP dummies? But there's also scaling differences. Like when you're in PvP, in instance PvP, you're definitely at item level 298. I feel like when you're hitting a PvP dummy, you're like, you might be at 298. I'm not sure how that works. Let's go find out. I feel like it's quite different. I mean, I haven't really tested it that much lately, but certainly in the War Within, I did some testing, and it was like it's just like way off, you know. Let's see. Okay, actually that does take me to 298 item level, 617 HP. Yeah, that's right. I don't know. Maybe it does work better than I think. I have no idea. Who knows? What's that little worm guy? Definitely scales because you went in afterwards. Felt like negative damage. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. These are all mysteries, but we're gonna get a Q sooner or later, and then we'll see what's happening. They fixed crit a couple weeks ago. Oh wow, couple weeks ago. So that means that like wait, what mount is this guy? What is this? Is this like a special cat with a hood? Star touched fur line. Dude, what the? Where is this from? Star touched fur line? I have a sunwormed for. I didn't know there was another one. Fur line. What? Okay, let's look this up. Wowhead.com. Star touched fur line. Dude, what is this? Oh my god, Wowhead is so scammy. Star touched fur line. It's so scammy, but I'm still going to use it because I need to. All right. What? When is this from? Oh, what? Wait, I've had 12-month subs all the time. Wait, I might have actually not had a 12-month sub for a while. Did I miss out on a crazy cool cat mount because I didn't have a 12-month sub active at the time? That's wild. It's like a wizard. It's a wizard cat. 14 months ago? Dang, I was playing pretty actively 14 months ago. You don't think that's Wowhead? You think it's my PC or browser? Do you think it's like some sort of weird scam in DuckDuckGo? I gotta replace that browser. That browser stinks. All right, let's see. What are we doing here? Same thing. Let's go. So let's actually no, not same thing. Let's go seed build. Seed of corruption, like this. I think. Rest is probably fine. Let's run 4-set. I like 4-set for seed build. The new one came with McAfee installed. How do I uninstall it? Whatever, I'll figure that out someday. I have a new PC? Yeah, that's true. I do have a new PC. I don't know. Everything's a scam. Everything except Warlock buffs are a scam. You bought the 1 year just for that mount? If I'd been paying attention, I would have bought. Well, I mean, I'm pretty happy with my cat. My cat mount is pretty nice too. I like the sunwormed one. It's like it's a cheerful one. Instead of looking at damage, they need to look at melee uptime and how every melee is running faster than mounts. Yeah, yeah. I think one of the best changes they made during War Within was like they went in and buffed Warlock armor, or like armor, basically our cloth armor bonuses or whatever. I don't know what it was, and that helped a lot with survivability. Just like little changes like that are huge. I think they should do that again, probably. Okay, let's see. Do I need to read this thing? Uh, oh, this is a prot lobby. Wait, what kind of prot do they have? They have a prot pally. So the interesting thing about prot lobbies is Pres Evokers, they can still carry the flag, but they get less of a defensive buff when they have the flag because only protection people will get it at that point. It's kind of weird, kind of interesting. They need to buff Ray of Frost. Yeah, yeah. I hope that change went through. I couldn't even tell. I think it just hit so far, so hard before that like you can't even tell. It's just like so ridiculous. Uh-oh, I'm so dead. All right, all right, all right. I accept my death. I accept my doom. Oh my gosh. Dude, I wonder if there's like a way to like know when the res timer is. Because if you die right as the res timer does his res thingy-majig, like you res instantly, which is a massive hack. It's just like not fair, you know? Dude, this guy hits hard. What is that about? What? All right, whatever. um, what am I doing? What am I doing? Is the flag carrier here? I'm probably on defense, though. I'll help out here. Wait, that's not the flag carrier. Oh yeah, it is the flag carrier. Actually, I like my mount. I think it's pretty good. That rogue is just trolling us. I think they need to buff people's hit points, just in general. Just do it. They should just do that live now. 'Cause why not? Why not? Everyone will have way more fun being alive. They're coming in one at a time. It's perfect. All according to plan. Yeah, 25% next patch. Exactly. I think that's a huge change. It should have been done like years ago. They should have done that in Dragonflight. Like they keep talking about how they want to just like reduce burst and like, increase throughput. But that's like the easiest way to do it, honestly. More fun for everybody. Got him. All right, let's slow this guy down. Wait, why did this guy? What spec is this guy? Oh, it's Resto Shaman. I see. Okay, never mind. I can't kill that guy. They did it this season already once. Yeah, but for 5%. They usually do it like 5% at a time. Something like ridiculous. Like 5% is like, yeah, it helps, but it's not like that's not a thing. 25%, now we're talking, you know? Yeah, I'm looking forward to season 2. I think they're making a number of good changes. I saw somewhere, I don't know if it's true or not. I didn't see the blue post or anything, but like I saw like someone who mentioned that they're going to increase the DR timer. So the DR reset from 16 to 20 seconds, which is amazing. Again, a change they should have done ages ago because people spend way too much time in CC. It's so annoying. And that hurts. If anything, that hurts me. But it's still better for the game because it's just like not everybody has spammable CC, but I do. That's like one of the biggest advantages of Warlocks. But yeah, rogues are gonna love that change, I'm sure. Actually. All right, let's harvest all their souls. Got him. I like Shabu. Shabu is like a hot pot. It's pretty good. Mage CC is so long. Yeah. I think Mage Counterspell needs to be reduced in terms of duration. I don't know why it's so long. It doesn't make sense for it to be that long. Nice. Feared him in flight. Feels good. Biggest change is the catalyst. I think that's pretty nice. I wouldn't say that's a big change, but it's nice quality of life change because like everyone will have the right uh, stats and stuff. It basically means that everybody's going to run tier, but because tier is so nerfed usually, uh, usually it doesn't matter too much. What? Where'd he go? What was that? Wait, am I crazy or did that rogue? Oh, how did he get over there? This is nuts. Where's my pet? There it is. I was like, where's my pet? I want to interrupt this guy. Now we need to prevent anybody from capturing the flag here. Oh, wait, what? Oh, did he already cap it? Dude, my awareness is off the charts. Holy cow, we're up 2-0. I thought we were still at 1-0. Crushing it. That is like peak gameplay. Oh, let's slow down this guy. I have no shards somehow. Give me some shards. Oh, he's burrowing. All right, he's down. Whoa. Yeah, all right. Actually, let me take the gateway back. I'm just going to slow down anybody who tries to take it here. Nice. All right. Hey, that's 3 in a row. 3 victories in a row? Crazy. No way you can burrow with a flag? Yeah, that guy just definitely burrowed with the flag. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, there are certain things you can do with the flag. Uh, and I'm not entirely sure why you can, but, you know, in theory, you can still die while burrowed, so I guess it's like, maybe that's fair. I don't know. Let's see, Matt, everybody running 4 pieces. Some classes didn't run any tier. Yeah, but the thing is, like, I think it's been a long time since any 4-piece bonus has had more than a couple percent difference in somebody's damage profile. But like in Dragonflight, they used to make more exciting tier pieces. Like I remember, I talk about it all the time, but there was like a time when like the demonology tier pieces gave you a proc chance to get instant cast Hand of Gul'dan, which was amazing and like a game changer in terms of playstyle because you had suddenly had so much more mobility because you could proc your instant Hand of Gul'dans and chase people down or whatever or kite and stuff and do a ton of damage. Yeah, I think right. I think these days though, like you really don't often take tier if the stats are not optimal because the amount of benefit you get from tier is like pretty small these days. So I actually think like the catalyst change for season 2, unless like the tier pieces are like really impactful, it's probably just like a nice quality of life thing, you know? Yeah, okay, what is tier sets? 4-piece, 2-piece? So tier sets are so every season, every single spec has a tier set, and it's 5 pieces. And there's always a 2-set bonus, which is the first listed here. Unstable affliction gets a little more damage, and then there's a 4-set bonus. Agony gets more damage. So for affliction, this is the 4. This is the tier set for this season. Next season there'll be a different tier set. It'll have different properties, and basically, you can choose whether to wear any tier pieces or 2 pieces or 4 pieces. You can wear all 5 if you want. Uh, and for PvP, basically starting season 2, it's everyone's going to be wearing 4-piece tier, and you'll get like a little extra bonus on some spells. That's pretty much all there is to it. And you get tier pieces by using this thing over here. This is called the catalyst. Basically, you use the catalyst, you take another piece of gear, and you can convert like a gladiator piece. This is a piece that you buy from the vendor, the PvP vendor, and it'll convert it into the corresponding PvP tier piece. It's a little complicated, but you'll get used to it. It's not really that important these days, but it may be more important next season. See, League, shamans are getting healing rain. Demo tier is going to break CC. I don't even know what the I didn't read what the tier pieces are. Is it just damage? Wasn't there something that procced Tyrant? Like you could have 4 up at a time? Dude, I don't remember, but there have been pretty cool tier pieces in the past. Usually, though, they kind of get lazy with them now. Now they're just kind of like, this spell gets 10% more damage. Which is probably a lot easier for them to, like, program and balance and everything, so it's fine, I suppose. Matt, are you thinking outside of lock, though? I mean, to be fair, I don't really know. I think there are probably some classes that still get really crazy tier bonuses that change the way they play, but I think it's pretty rare these days, isn't it? Lika, demo wild imps. When they expire, will implode themselves at their target. Oh, okay. But if they're shooting at their target, then it's probably, hopefully not going to be breaking, hopefully not breaking CC that you care about because it's on the target. But yeah, I could see that being kind of funny because it's like they choose their own targets very often. So like yeah, sometimes they're just like they're off doing their own thing. Aoki, what are something you need to do or have to be ready for season 2? Great question. I don't think you need much. So if the season transition is just like any other, then for season 2, you just want to have 15,000 honor saved up. So you can save up honor now, but like there's still like a month or so left. And even if you don't save up honor, there's like this like week or so before the season truly starts where you can just get honor, and like it's not that hard to get honor. You can get it pretty fast. So there isn't a lot you need to do to prep other than just play, have fun. Hey there, Pack. How are you doing? Happy patch day. We're talking Warlock theorycraft stuff, and you know, bottom line is it seems like some changes actually made it through, some changes maybe didn't make it through. Everything feels largely the same to me. I haven't had a proper team fight map though yet. I did discover a new cat mount. There's a new cat mount. I mean, not a new cat mount. It existed, and I missed it. Maybe it'll come back to the Traveler's Log or something at some point. Hey, Brandy Buck, you haven't done any PvP this patch. You think we'll probably wait for season 2 to try and get into it? Yeah, you know, I mean, I think like the thing about PvP these days is like, I think Blizzard is trying to make it more accessible for people, so you can just like jump in and play. And I think that's why there's like this training grounds feature. I think in season 2 there's going to be random arenas too, where you kind of team up with real players and face against bots, but it's going to feel a lot like real PvP, which is what training grounds is like. And I think that's like a cool way to kind of get introduced. If you haven't done any PvP ever or in a long time, it's actually relatively entertaining. It's not something you can do all day every day, that's for sure. But you know, it's like a nice way to kind of dip your toes in the water. But yeah, I think PvP is pretty approachable. You can do it like solo queue. You don't have to find a group. You don't have to get raged at. Yeah, I take that back. You'll probably get raged at, but like you can ignore it hopefully. Drowsy, it will never be accessible until they reduce Glad wins to 25. Yeah, dude, the Gladiator grind is horrible. I need 4 more wins, and I'm just like, I don't even want to do it. I'm like done. It's like, get me out of that bracket, please. See, Matt, you hope we can get Glad in Arena Training Grounds? I, I, I think it would be so awesome if they had difficulties, like tiers, like delves at least. But it'd be even awesomer if it was like M plus, where it had infinite scaling, so you could like work your way up to like plus 20 training grounds. I think that'd be awesome, and it'd be hard unless you had like a really like a team that like everyone knew what they were doing, sort of thing. You know, Liko, you need to find a Glad team. Yeah, you got over a month still, but honestly, Gladiator is it really is not. It's not all it's not all that cool anymore, you know? So don't stress. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Oh, it's a team fight map. I'm going to run in there. I'm going to blast away. Max damage. 4 set. Seed of Corruption. Let's do it. Says the guy that gets it every season. No, I actually skipped it last season. I skipped it last season. I was like, you know what? I just don't even want to do it. Because the LFG just stinks. It's just, and in a bad stinks way, you know, it's like a terrible stink. There are good stinks and there are bad stinks, and that's a bad stink. I think LFG, and I'll be honest, like this season has been relatively peaceful in terms of LFG. Like I actually have not encountered any real toxicity in LFG. Whereas in War Within, like when I did the Glad grind, I was like constant toxicity. I'm like, what is everyone's problem? So that's why like I skipped it in season 3. I was like, I don't even want to deal with that stuff. Don't use LFG then. Make friends. Yeah. that is another option. Yes. Let's see, Brandy Buck. Your main problem is that solo shuffles a long queue, and with a kid that makes it harder. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd say the queues have gotten a lot better, but it's still like if you haven't tried it in a while, it's considerably shorter of a queue than you might recall it being, because it used to be like last expansion and especially the expansion before, like Dragonflight. I think every time I'd be waiting like an hour for a queue or something ridiculous. It's much shorter now. Wait, is somebody sitting? Oh, Hunter's sitting. Okay, great. But yeah, I think it's like it's a lot better than it used to be. I think one of the interesting things though is like Blitz is a little bit shorter of a queue, and Blitz is very fun, and I think probably more fun for a more like casual type of player or a newer type of player. Nice. Hit up the Ray. Even though Ray got nerfed, I bet it still hits super hard. I think I have the feeling that like a lot of our team is not here. I feel like I'm not doing anything. I was like trying to spam a button earlier and it was like I was like lagging out. Not lagging, but it was just like not working for whatever reason. There's a lot of people on the off not off carts, what do you call them? Oh, I got punted. Let's see. You like to get glad at least once in your life? Oh yeah, we're on track, you know? I wouldn't fret. I mean, we're not yet on track, but we might be at some point. We haven't tried since we got buffed. That's the key. Oh, his own team locked him behind the wall. Oh, dang it. I almost got very excited there for a second. Used to the blitz and your damage is nuts? Yeah, I feel like my damage is quite high right now. But I don't know. It's not enough, because most of our team isn't here. We're doing like crazy like off cart stuff, and like even though we have a great team fight. This warrior, the reason why this warrior can do this is because we have nobody sitting on the flag trying to like forcing him to spin. So he's like, he doesn't have to spin. But there should be somebody like a healer or somebody should be standing on the flag trying to cap it constantly. That's okay. I forgive them. Can we kill somebody? Sooner or later, somebody's gonna die. Why did I interrupt that? That was a mistake. Coil this guy. Alright, here we go. Alright, Depenji, how beefy are you? Not very, it turns out. I should have killed him ages ago. Would have made my life a lot easier. Whatever. Let's harvest them. That's like the first ice block I've seen. Things are happening. Actually, are things happening? I don't know. This feels like nothing's happening. I don't even know why I'm interrupting that guy. I should probably interrupt this guy. Oh, he's almost doomed. This guy. The bane of my existence has returned. Oh shoot, I accidentally coiled him. This guy's solo healing. I gotta blow him up. Interrupt that. Harvest. He's not solo healing, by the way. I just didn't see that guy right there. Literally, the Mistweaver is standing right next to me. Oh, he missed a kick for once. Fool me 17 times. Don't fool me 18. Alright, interrupt that. Alright, let's just kill this guy. Ah, he lives. Interrupt the healer. Gonna stand here. Oh, we can kill him. He's silenced. That's the first time I saw silence used on this guy. Well, that's a start. Are we starting to use our abilities? Is that like a... Are we now in that phase of the game? But like, time to use some ability. You know, they only have 3 people here. But we have people peeling out, so hopefully it's okay. It's kind of like, there's not much I can do about it, to be honest. Wait, our healer hopefully hasn't peeled out too. Oh, I'm dead. That is not good. Oh, one of our healers peeled out. I think that was a huge mistake. Why did healer peel out? That's like a game-ending error. Oh my gosh, I have to help this guy. I think we lost the game. So yeah, that's game. I wonder what he was thinking. Maybe he's lower rated. I don't know. This is one of the lower lobbies, so So basically, one of the most important rules of thumb, if you're a healer, is you should always match what the enemy healers are doing, especially if you don't know like what's happening. And right there, they had both healers there, so you can't just leave. That's game. All right, let's see. Brandy Buck in 2020. Oh, that's a relief because it used to be regularly 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah, no, it's a lot shorter. It's like 5 to 10 minutes, I think. Um, and if you queue for both shuffle and blitz, like I get like I wouldn't say back to back queue pops. Definitely not. DK's being mean. I'm trying to like be a little nice about it. It happens. People don't know, you know? You just have to explain. Okay, let's see. Podolot, or let's see. You've been getting crushed on demo lately from 24 down to 22. You know, the meta is not super friendly to warlocks in general. But also 200 points is like normal variance. It's actually pretty normal to pop up and down a few hundred points even, you know? So that's all within normal variance. It's kind of unfortunate. I think we were like slowly getting an edge there. Like we were occasionally killing people. I don't know whether we would have won or not, but we definitely we definitely were the winning team fight. I think we would have won if we had committed to the team fight instead of had two people fire off to the lighthouse and not get the base. Um, so it's a little unfortunate, but at the same time, it might have just been a draw anyway. Let's see, Matt, you've been having 1 to 4 minutes per blitz. Yeah, I feel like blitz queues have been popping off lately. Like it's just very active. Also, the healer to DPS ratio in blitz is much lower. It's only one for every 3 DPS. So that's actually that makes it much shorter. Let's see, Brandybuck. In 2020, you were a YOLO RBG Discord. Oh, I see. Yeah, RBGs. I don't know. I never truly got into it. I played them a lot when they came out in Cataclysm ages ago, and then stopped like ages ago too because it was just like it was just too hard to get that many people together. PvPers are also like notoriously irresponsible and not punctual for whatever you want to do. So they're like not like a raiding. It's like you have to treat it like a raid, and everybody shows up at the same time and queues up or whatever. But Blitz is like RBG, but like way more fun. It's like way faster paced. It's actually great. I think it's a really great addition to the game. Matt, you ran great RBG groups every Friday and Saturday in Shadowlands. Yeah, that's awesome. I bet that's like really fun. It's sort of like having a raid, you know, having like a guild that does raids, which I think is like fun if you have a group of people that are like you're like friendly with and they're like, you know, you do your thing regularly. That's pretty great. But truly nobody plays RBGs anymore, especially after Blitz, because it's kind of a pain in the butt. And there's only like literally there's like one game popping per hour. And I'm not even exaggerating. Like there's literally one game played in the US per hour. It's something like that. It's very, very low. So so basically RBGs are dead. Let's see, Matt, it was the move groups. A streamer would host it, so you'd always have a full group. Have like two randoms. Yeah. Dude, what do we how do you get Peekaboo to just commit back to retail WoW? Because that was you know it was great during Dragonflight when he would just like play solo shuffle all day long, all day every day. That was just awesome. And then we'd watch him compete in the AWC. Some nights like Pika, Sturge, and Wiz would come. Yeah, it'd be fun. Get the views back. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he must. I mean, I'm sure he sees all the analytics and stuff, and he's like, you know what? People just don't want to watch it as much as they want to watch him play. I don't know, Ragefire Chasm at level 5 or whatever in Classic. I totally forgot I was in a solo shuffle queue too, because we got like 4 or 5 blitz queues popping. Okay, here we go. Demonology. Let's combat log this. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get a pet. So I tried a few different builds, and I feel like we're still with the same build. I don't. I feel like I tried Sacrifice Souls because like Shadow Bolt and Demon Bolt in theory hit a lot harder, but they hit for nothing still. So I think we still run, and I don't think Power Siphon is worth it still because like Demon Bolt just doesn't hit that hard, and you're giving up a lot of damage. So I think we just run this. I think we just run this again. There's a streamer event in SOD. Yeah, I mean, you know, it is truly his profession. He's got to do what he's got to do. I mean, I wish it were my profession too, but here I am. We're chilling. Why did I port? What was I thinking? I don't think I've ever done that. That's the dumbest port ever. Truly, truly one of the worst. I literally summoned a tyrant and then I ported. So I got like no imps out. Could be worse, I suppose. I could still be over there. Alright, I'm polyed, that's fine. I'm good with that. I'm gonna reflect whatever. Stuff. Fear that dude. Short poly. Fear this dude. Let's hit the mage. Oh, almost got him. Look at that cocoon. That is a panicked cocoon if I ever saw one. Yes, that is a panicked button press. All right, here, let's kill this guy now. Stun him. Take the kick. Jump into the cloud of poop and then fear this guy. Another tyrant at some point. Fear this guy. Dispel the... Shoot, I couldn't stop that ray. I'm gonna stop that poly. Fear this guy. I should not fear there. But I'll fear here. There we go, full fear. What? Disoriented. Coil this guy. Trinket. Fear. Short fear, that's okay. I'm gonna dispel the, actually I'm not gonna dispel nothing. Oh my gosh, this chain horrification. You're the healer? Where is he? There he is. Oh my gosh, don't die to Ray. Don't die to Ray. Alright, I think they should nerf Ray by another 20%. What do you guys think? That is ridiculous to lose that after all of that. Hey there, Great Mitts. Good morning from Germany. You're back from your fly fishing. Oh, you did fly fishing. That's right. Dude, that must have been amazing. In the Yukon, it's probably like completely pristine. There's like no human beings, just bears and I don't know. What do they have up there? Moose? Canadian moose? Moose and geese? That's pretty awesome, dude. I bet that was super fun. I just interrupted the void form because why not? I had a slow start last game, so I want them to experience a slow start too. Oh my gosh, he's gonna die. Up the. Why is he going on here? Oh shoot, I quoted the wrong guy. Oh my lordy. I have a feeling about this lobby. I think it's very possible that this Windwalker is going to have a tough lobby. But we'll find out. It's him or me. Let's see. Pack, you're for streamers branching out but just following trends and not having fun is lame. Yeah, I think that's kind of true. It's also kind of like, I mean, like, I don't know. It's like your hometown crowd, you know? It's kind of a very sad to leave them behind. But then again, I get it. I get it. All right. What am I doing? Of course I should go into Windwalker. It's a Windwalker. Kill him. You're the healer. Stun the healer. That dude is... Dude's having fun, I can tell. The full fear. Re-fear. Oh my gosh. And up the massive spell because we do not want that to mess our day up. You're the healer. Dang, I got interrupted. So sad. Alright, he's dead. He actually still almost blew up the mage. Windwalker damage is still good, huh? Let's see, Great Mint. It was pristine. You had moose running into you. Saw black bears and wolves. Dude, that's insane. I bet you can like see at night. I bet you can see like just all the stars. See, Brandy Buck. What do you? What do I have against Windwalker? They're fine. He just happens to be in a triple caster lobby, which I'm sure he's very much enjoying. This is fun. The thing is, like, he can still win some rounds here. All he has to do is just one-shot somebody, which Windwalkers definitely can do. Wait, that's not the Windwalker. Oh my gosh, the Windwalker's hiding back there. He's like doing auctions over there. It's on an auction mount. All right, he's back. You're the healer. Done the healer. Shoot, I had to stop that massive spell, but I couldn't. I'm just kind of slowing things down a bit. All right, dude is caught up. Yeah, Windwalkers hit really hard. It's really weird. Fear. Re-fear. Fear this guy instead. No way. Dude, this Windwalker hits so hard. Huh. Nice. Fake the kick. I'm going to stun this guy. Fear these guys. Fear the healer. Coil this guy. Fear the healer. JK. Try and fear the healer now. Shoot, we overlapped a lot there. Dude is vivifying. Slow him down. Fear the healer. Stun him out of line of sight. Dispel my healer. Somehow he's immune to... No. Yeah. Okay. I gotta congratulate him for that. He somehow did a lot of damage to that mage. I mean, I'm a little sad. Dang, that mage got completely shut down. Let's see. Demo feeling any different after buffs? Zero difference. Zero. I mean, like, negative. Where is Shadow Bolt? Oh, it's over here. Up to 1.5% of my damage. Well, I mean, I'm recording the combat logs. We'll take a look after this. But I think it's like largely exactly the same. Ray of Frost is still pretty strong. I don't think it's busted, but it might be busted, actually. What am I saying? It's probably busted still. Coil this guy. You're the healer. Drop a Bellord over there. Actually, who should I be on? Maybe I should fear this guy. I think we should stay on this guy, though. Dang it. Got his poly off before I could fear him. Ran in to help with the Soul Link, immediately gets stunned. Dispel my healer. Shoot. Guy's very beefy too. What's going on? Karma. Can't stop that. I think it's dead. Dang. I'm not doing so hot in this lobby. I thought I'd do okay. I feel like I should be doing better. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me to even explain. Let's see. We'll take a look at the combat log after though. Let's see. Windwalker, super squishy, best target for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he was super squishy the first few rounds, and now he's like changed up his build or something. He's definitely not squishy. I think I'm doing a lot of damage too. I mean, same as usual. Not like crazy damage. Just steady, decent damage. Shoot, I could have reflected that poly there instead. Stun that guy. Stun him again. Reflected poly. Interrupt the ray. I don't see a tremor. I haven't seen a tremor in a while. Stun the healer. Fear the healer. Still no tremor. Can't stop that ray. Collect the poly. Oh, I need to dispel my healer. Stun this guy. Big damage. Fell Lord here. Coil him. Oh my gosh, I gotta win. The Mistweaver was kind of dominating there. I didn't play that. I didn't play that super badly, but I think like I wonder. It just felt a little clunky. We'll keep queuing. Actually, let's queue affliction or destro. Let's queue a destro. Let's see if incinerate is doing anything at all. I think that incinerate change is probably completely inconsequential. Combat log disabled. Let's upload that log. Let's take a look. It'd be cool if Voidwalker had a disarm. That would be cool. Yeah, they should give us more forms of CC that don't DR with each other. I think that would be that'd be great. Okay. What happened in this fight? Shadow Bolt. Oh yeah, they changed it. They changed it since I played. It's now critting for 28k, 29k. Okay. So now it's respectable. It's respectable. Okay. How about Demon Bolt? 30k, 29k. I was not taking the I was not taking the talents that could buff it more. So there is a way to buff them. You can get sacrificed souls is the big one. I'd say you usually have about like let's call it 10 demons, so 20% more damage. I don't know. The thing about sacrificed souls is like it's in the lower part of the talent tree. So it's extremely hard to take this talent point because you'd have to give up something like Master Summoner for it. Or I mean, you'd never give up to Hell and back. Demo should get a second kick. Yeah. Aoki, what's my mini markers profile code? Do I have one? I don't even know. Do I run that add-on? I don't even know what I run anymore. I feel like I need to do a clean. Oh, mini markers here. I don't think there's a way to export it. I don't think I remember. I didn't set this up very much. I think I just only have it on healers or something. That's it. Roll icon. I didn't set this up at all. I think there's no export. Incinerate's now number 3 damage? Wait, is it actually? How much did they buff Incinerate by? Is it actually really good now? What? Alright, we're going to try it out. See, Forder, 30k Demon Bolts when HP goes up 25% soon isn't going to cut it. Yeah. Demo feels clunky, like you're missing some actual burst. Yeah, demo, it's weird. Like, in the beta, it was like pretty decent burst. I feel like its damage profile got flatter and flatter because they just kept nerfing it. Demo is now I think it's in an okay spot. It's got solid overall control, but it's definitely missing in the damage department. You can do okay like team fight level damage, you know, like in a blitz team fight, and the rare occasion you're not sitting a node. But it's still not. It's not a ton of damage. It's definitely not anywhere close to affliction. But you have a lot of control, and you're much tankier. I think it could do with a bigger damage buff. I think the damage buff was like not enough. Because like there are other classes that have a ton of control and like literally double their damage. Oh yeah, Podolak when they kicked you in the air. Oh, I forgot about that. That was so annoying. It felt like the cooldown was so short on that too. I forgot about that. So what's the interaction with Infernal Bolt? Did Infernal Bolt get buffed at all, or was it a bug? Was it like not intended for it to get changed even a bit? I guess we'll find out. I should try Diabolist next. I'll play Diabolist Destro too. Actually, let's try Diabolist demo. You hear demo's pretty good when you're playing with an affliction? Yeah. I think so too. Actually, what's Pinky up to? Huh? Oh, Pinky is transmogging. Very busy. Siphon demo still trash? I don't know. It's not trash. Come on. It's fine. Okay, is it overpowered? No. Is it good? I think demo's better than people think because I still think that a lot of people are not playing some of the better talent points. But I also think that it could use a buff. It could use a buff for sure. You're digging Destro? Interesting, because like Incinerate, I mean, I wasn't really casting that much Incinerate, other than to like occasionally, you know, you get the backlash procs, you get the instant ones. You also want to just like, you know, get your whatever you call it, the Apex talent going too. You can still do kick in the air, it's just not worth it. Yeah, okay, I see. Because I was wondering about like I don't remember them. I thought like you could still do that, but you're right that I haven't seen that in a while. They just kill you instead of kicking you in the air. Like the damage is just insane from Windwalkers. Oh, Pack, you're fried. Oh, you had to close and open tomorrow? Oh, man. Well, thank you for tuning in, Pack. I always appreciate it. Get some rest. Yeah, it's not going to be a super late night for me anyway, either. I just want to test some stuff, you know? We'll like, continue testing. I want to try Diabolist next. Probably get some Destro into. Demosthenes, how do you learn when to use your defensives correctly? You feel like you wasted a lot? Yeah, that's a great question. So it's I would think of defensives as a priority system. So The first thing you wanna learn is you wanna use your shortest cooldown defensives first. So Dark Pact is your shortest one, and it's a pretty nice little shield. Um, it's not even a little shield. It's a pretty good shield. It's like a cocoon basically, and you want to use that early and often. And you can use it while stunned. That's the first thing to go. Next is, uh, well, I guess first is probably port. But like oftentimes, like in the opener, like if there's like a sap on your healer and then you get stunned and they're going on you, I'll just throw Dark Pact then, because if your healer's CC'd, you'll get a lot of value out of the Dark Pact and you're stunned. You can't port while stunned, and then you port. After that, you Health Stone, and then if things get really hairy, like you're gonna smoke bomb or something, you want to trinket port, get out of there. You basically just want to stagger stuff, and then when you are like when your healer is crowd controlled, and the enemy is using some sort of cooldown, that's when you wall. That's when you use unending resolve. But everything else, try and hold. That's the only key. The key is to hold that for like when you really have nothing else left. So in solo shuffle, you'll often get people will often criticize you. They'll be like, "Why didn't you wall in the opener?" And I'll be like, like if you do that, if you consistently wall in the first exchange, like you're very likely to go nowhere. I mean, because like you are gonna lose a minute later when your healers eventually get CC'd and like you're gonna die. So I think it's pretty important to hold your unending resolve and just use everything else pretty aggressively. Wall doesn't do much when you have three people on you. Yeah, I mean it's all you got though. It's the only thing. It's your only choice at that point. All right, so let's try Diabolist here. Let's try Diabolist. How would I afford sacrifice souls? I mean, the only option is to give this thing up. We could try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Okay. Let's combat log this. And then let's see. Matt, this is why Stink doesn't want to do Gladwins. Pinky and Pack have abandoned him. Oh yeah. Yeah. Pack, we'll do our threes again when Pinky's still uh on a busy work schedule, so for the next day or two. So we'll be back to normal soon, before long. Okay. All right. Oh, dude, I forgot that like with Diablos, you actually have to build up shards first. Let's just stun him. I dispel my healer slowly because I had to get all my casts off first. So I got it. I procced an Infernal Bolt, so we'll see. Bam. That was that's it. That was not enough. All right, I procced a Ruination. Wait, is Diabolus doing okay damage now, or what's going on? I'm not sure what's going on. I'm literally just ignoring the Shadow Breeze. I feared him. Dispel my healer. I'm gonna wall here. We're gonna pop our everything. Stun the healer. Big. That's a turtle. Fear the healer. I should have stayed next to the healer and messed with him. It's not too late. Fear him. Where's my next Infernal Bolt? Come on. Mother of Chaos, where are you? Fearing the Shadow Priest. I'm gonna stun this guy. Coil that guy. There's Mother of Chaos. You know what that means? That means I fear nothing. I dispel this guy. Fear this guy. And ready? Pop! Oh, that did not hit hard. That did not hit hard at all. That was horrible. I'm like so toast. We so lost this game. Why did I kite over there? There's just no way. I think we were toast anyway. Dang, that felt horrible. I mean, it actually felt like we were crushing them, and then it like, I guess the pally ran out of mana or something. I don't know. Threes with friends is a nice change from spamming shuffle. Yeah, that's true. It's fun. It's fun. And you know what? I'm doing some testing so I can figure out what's gonna work for our crazy threes comp. Can do alt twos when Stinky is busy pushing. Are you? I mean, that's like such a betrayal. Such a betrayal. But that's okay. It's okay. I get it. Dude, I haven't played demo or Diabolist much, and I feel like I'm like rusty. Because one of the biggest things about Diabolist is like you have a very short howl cooldown that I should be using more. I think we need to pull away from the Shadow Priests. I think Shadow Priests are actually really strong now. Feels like they're very strong. Dispel that guy. Dang it, I'm so used to like using up my shards and then summoning my tyrant. It's hard to get used to the opposite way. Healer's silenced. So I'm kind of playing a little scared. I'm just kind of spreading the damage a little more this time. Spell my healer. That felt a lot easier. Oh yeah, you know Holy Priest just got a huge buff too, right? Our Holy Priest is good now? Because like they were struggling for a while. Let's see. Hey Daniel with smoke. Am I a fan of fish sauce? You love it? You can put it on just about anything? Yeah. You know, I think fish sauce has its uses. It stinks. It stinks for sure. But it, you know, there's a restaurant there's a restaurant we like that they use a fair bit of fish sauce, and it's actually pretty good. So yeah, it's you know, it's not the worst. All right, let's hit this guy. I really don't like. Maybe my opener I need to switch it up because like with Diabolist, like I feel like I'm really just starved for shards at the start. I mean, once you get rolling, it's fine. But it's that first like window where you're just sitting there shadow bolting over and over again. It just feels so dumb. Oh, it's a bubble. Let's get out of there. Got a tyrant here. Tried to dispel him, but didn't get it. Spell healer, didn't get it. Coilless guy. I just feel like, can I heal through this damage? I mean, maybe. Nice. Spell bop is good. Get up the healer. Yeah, I don't like Diabolus as much, but it's like it's feeling actually a little bit better now. Damage seems like kind of okay. I'm kind of curious to see how the breakdown will be because I'm running Sacrifice Souls and I feel like there's some potential here. It makes the Tyrant a little more awkward and you lose the Mastery, but Mastery kind of scales really terribly with Demo anyway, so it might be okay. Let's see. Hey Blackie, you've never played Lock at a high level. What class is your nemesis? Dude, there's so many. It's actually hard to even find one to name. I'd say Demon Hunters are kind of like, they're really strong right now, and they are very good against Warlocks. Because they take, like, no magic damage. It's weird. But there's... all the melee are, like, kind of, like, challenging in a lot of ways. I should just Shadow Bolt more at the start. Because, like, if I get kicked, then who cares? Alright, gonna drop a Fellord here. I'm gonna fear the healer. Not the healer, the not healer. Fake the kick. Actually, I don't have to. I'm just gonna stun him. Force the bubble. Where's my pet? There he is. That's what I'm talking about. Trinket that. Coil this guy. There's the bubble. Dispel my healer. Didn't work. I was attacking the wrong Rep Pally. Or not Rep Pally, but a Paladin. Easy to get them confused. They all look kind of similar. Guess that guy's fear immune. Down this guy. Tyrant. Fear this guy just so I can hit him with a free spell. Fear the Shadow Priest. This feels like they have nothing going for them. We can still lose, but it would be a real shocker, I think. Just can't move. All right. Huh. I think Diablos feels relatively better than I thought it would, but it might just be because the Shadow Priest. I'm not sure. It's pretty important that there's only one interrupt really on that team when I'm facing the Shadow Priest. Now we have the Shadow Priest on my team. They have 2 interrupts, so I do have to watch for that. I did miss a bunch of chats. I'll catch up in a second. I'm really bad at reading chat while I'm in the middle of a shuffle lobby. There's just too much going on. I'm not sure Sacrifice Soul is worth it though, because I feel like it's kind of hard to get my Tyrant rolling. All right. Nice, I got the trap. That was pretty big damage. I don't know who bubbled, but some combination of them bubbled. I think, did this guy bubble? I guess I wall here. I don't feel like I should have to wall. I don't think he's popping any cooldowns. I think we just fell a little behind on heals. That's unfortunate. Oh, I already dispelled. That's unfortunate too. Big damage. Oh, there's all the cooldowns. All of them. Dang, getting kicked. Hear that guy. Dang, I lose. Kind of unhealable damage. It's kind of weird. I feel like I feel like that was surprisingly bad. I had the wall very early, which is kind of the issue. Maybe I didn't have to. Maybe I was safe, but it felt like I had to wall there, which is really bad because that's when. I mean, it's rough because I really needed that wall later because they weren't even popping offensive cooldowns when I used my defensive, which means it's like a huge waste. Just gonna send the Tyrant. I think it's more important than having shards to go. Nice, got a fear early. This is spell bop, pretty good. Dispel my healer. Reviving pet. Got the fear on this guy first. Dispel healer. Stun this guy. Coil this guy. I think here's where I wall. I mean, better if I didn't have to, but maybe it's a little early wall. Shoot. Just trying to get a little bit of a angle here. Just trying to peel. Thankfully caught up in heals. Shoot, I think I'm dead. Wait. Did we get him? Oh, we got him. Oh, why was that so hard? Holy cow. I feel like I'm working so hard to get these kills. Let's take a look at the combat log. And then let's read the chats because I think I've missed a bunch on both Twitch and YouTube. Oh. Let's see. Oh, Erratic, thank you for raiding. How's it going? How are the games going, Erratic? All right. Well, you know what we just did? We just did a solo shuffle. I'm going to queue up as Destro or Af next, I suppose, and we'll test that. And then we're going to look at the combat log. That's what we're doing. We're doing some data gathering missions here. I got to say, so far feels pretty clunky. Gucci, have a good evening. Oh yeah, thank you. Thanks so much for raiding. Good to see you. Hope you had a great stream. All right, let's see. What did I miss? Forder, Windwalker next season gives us 60% damage bonus to one of their kicks, huh? Oh no. Well, it'll be nerfed. It'll be nerfed in PvP because all the tier set bonuses are always nerfed by like I think 50%, maybe 75%. I can't remember. It's a lot though. So hopefully it's at a reasonable spot next season. We'll see. Wouldn't be surprised if it's overtuned. Erratic is a nice guy. Yes, he is for sure. All right, Blackie. Oh yeah, what's my nemesis? Yeah, I have a lot of nemesis. Warlock's just like melee is tough. Melee's tough. But there's a little bit of rock paper scissors, of course, and so like we do well against red pallies for one. Okay, let's take a look at our damage profile. Look at how like it is a little bit spikier. What's going on here? Doomguard is a lot of it still. Diabolic Ritual. Okay, so no surprises in terms of the profile. Okay, let's take a look. First, let me catch up on chats too. Let's see. Danity spoke. Impressed I know about it. Yeah. Fish sauce. No, I know about that stuff. It's good. It stinks though, Every class but Shatter Priest seems to be annoying for log. Yeah. Anybody with an interrupt, basically. Yeah, it's annoying. Reels game. Good morning, Stinky. It's 6 a.m. in Germany, huh? Good to understand. I love the streams. Oh yeah. I actually get that a lot from non-native English speakers that I think I speak relatively clearly so folks can understand. That's good. Let's see, Taylor, you eat locks for breakfast with your rogue? Yeah, rogues are tough. Yeah, rogues are great against casters, honestly. All right, let's see. What are we looking at here? So we're still looking at Wild Imp is a huge portion of our damage. This is our Apex, huge portion of damage. Doomguard, This is also Apex. No, wait. This is Apex, and this is Diabolist. This is the Diabolist damage. Not terrible. Imp Lord is huge. Hand Gul'dan. Okay, Demon Bolt. Here we go. Demon Bolt was critting for up to 38k. So up to 38k, and I was running. In that game, I was running Sacrificed Souls, which is probably giving, like, on average, something like a 20% buff or something to my Demon Bolt. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Let's see, how hard is Shadow Bolt hitting? Shadow Bolt's hitting for up to... Oh, wow. I had a 47k crit. It's not too bad. 47k is actually not bad. 80k crit with Infernal Bolt. Yeah, it's not good. Maybe Diabolus is not as bad. It's not all terrible. But I don't think it's particularly awe-inspiring damage profile here. I'm not sure that it's worth going Diabolist still. Cause the ramp up is so much slower with Diabolist, because you have to, like, you gotta Shadow Bolt like 3 times. It's like 1 tick of Drained Soul. I know, right? Yeah, it's weird. I don't know what's wrong with the damage profile. Alright, here we go. We're playing, this is Affliction. Let's play some Affliction here. I'm guessing we're just gonna go run it up mid, do some damage in the middle, which is fun. That's like the way to go. Team fight stuff. Yeah, I want to try Diabolist Destro next. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Infernal Bolt has changed at all. I think it's the same. I think it's the same. Shadow Bolt's definitely hitting a little harder, but it's not hard enough to, like, add Shadow Bolts to your rotation, you know? It's still just a filler when you really need shards. The thing is, when you play Diabolist, you do need shards a lot more. You're kind of, like, starved for shards, so... I don't know. There's a little bit more experimentation I can do, too. I could try some more Power Siphon, but with Demon Bolt hitting for only up to 38k, Power Siphon's going to add, like, 10, 12k, something like that. I don't think it's going to be worth it. Enjoy your 200% more French fries. Exactly, Pack. It's really rough. I don't know. I don't know why they keep buffing Shadow Bolt. If they want to buff passive damage, like throughput, without buffing our burst, buff our pet. Our Felguard has been hitting for nothing. I mean, the fact that in PvE, a lot of PvE demologs will run a Fel Hunter instead of a Felguard, that's, like, embarrassing, honestly. So first thing every Frost Mage does is, well, my pet somehow got knocked off the edge, I guess. They always try to Ice Wall off at the start, so that's what I was watching for, to interrupt an Ice Wall, but... Let's interrupt the Ray, I guess. I don't know. What are we doing here? Oh, that's not a Resto Druid. That's the Resto Druid. Let's kill this Resto Druid. Not the fake Resto Druid. Look at these guys. Oh, it's a Demolock. Didn't even notice. We like Demolocks, but I don't know why I interrupted. Of all things to interrupt, I interrupted Frostbolt. That's a mistake. Harvest from over here. Interrupted Frostbolt because I'm already committed to the bit. Little comedic bit here. I'm not sure this is really working. I'm doing a lot of damage, but it's like truly pad damage. I don't think it's like really I don't think we've really gotten close with anybody. This DH is really kind of problematic as a thing. Oh, nice, we got him. Got the mage. DH is next. Harvest. Interrupt the healer. He's under a lot of stress. Where'd he go? Oh, he's down there. What? What a big heal. I'm gonna coil him. He lives. Oh no. Oh no. That's embarrassing. Guys, that is embarrassing. We're like about to crush them. And I fly off. I fly off. Dude, I was doing 120k DPS and I fly off the edge. That is so sad. That's a huge throw on my end. We were about to like clean him up too. Sad times, sad times. Alright, let's just lay port here. Harvest. Wait, what's he? It's like, why am I playing mid-range? It's because I want to blow him up. Now, what I shouldn't do is play mid-range without a port set. That's what I did last time, and that was bad news. Oh no! Oh wait, that's good. Slow all these guys in case they would try and peel out. They can't peel out though, because the flag is still pretty important, you know? Harvest here. Oh yeah, getting him. You can only heal through 120k DPS for so long. Eventually. All right, now I have to stand away from the flag so that we got to kill this guy. We got to kill this guy. Got him. Thank you. Finally. I think we would have won ages ago if I hadn't fallen off the edge earlier. Dude, why are DK so hard to kill? Oh my gosh, we did it. Oh, this is Queen. This is the guy who, you know, arguably threw our Gilneas game. But here he is, crushing the healing. I wonder if, like, Holy Priest is actually pretty good now in Blitz, because, like, it didn't have enough healing throughput for stuff like the team fights and things, you know? All right. Let's see. Pack. Fell Hunter demo. What in the world? Yeah, in PvE, because you want the interrupt so badly in M plus that there's certain like dungeons or portions of the dungeons where you just run with a Fell Hunter, which is kind of funny. You missed demo pre-Legion. You were a normal lock that just used the Fell Guard. Yeah, honestly, that was so long ago. I don't even remember what it was. Like, I didn't really play a whole lot of Warlock back then, and certainly not much demonology. That's a pretty good damage meter. Pretty good. 28 million. Not too shabby. Yeah, I think I mean, I can't really tell, but the 3% buff is nice and all. I can't really tell though. It's good. I'll take it. Should I play some demo? 3K demo? Do you think there's any games? I kind of want to get all my locks to 3K in a couple different brackets first though. And then we'll climb from there. It's a process, you know? It takes time. We're at 26, still a ways off. On my main Warlock, I think I'm at like maybe 1 or 2 games from 3K in Affliction, and then I'll push Destro next, I think. Maybe I should do that now. I bet there's like high Qs going right now. Let's test. Let's see. Yeah, you know, Seed of Corruption is gonna. I think Season 2 Affliction. I think Seed of Corruption build is gonna be a lot of fun. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun in a lot of brackets too. I think there will be certain solo shuffle matchups where Seed will still be good. It's already kind of like arguably good in a few matchups. Let's try some Affliction. Oh no, wait. Let's queue. Yeah, let's queue Affliction. Let's see, Pack. You can't tell you got a 3% buff, but your damage has been high. Stop looking at numbers with no details. Yeah. I mean, damage is high for sure. I mean, it feels. I can't tell. I mean, pre-patch we were also insanely crazy high team fight damage too. So, yeah, Root, you lost all your placement matches in Blitz. You went to 1,046 MMR. And now the past few days you're on an insane win streak. Last game was 3K MMR. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, yeah. I also actually I was playing Affliction. Was it Affliction or Destro? I can't remember. But yeah, I also started the season with like a bunch of losses. I was at 900 MMR or less. 900 or 800, I can't remember now. It was definitely 3-digit MMR because I lost like, I don't know, 4 or 5 games in a row or something early on or more. It just happens sometimes. And then you feel like a lot of pressure to like really try and carry games. But you know, sometimes you if you're able to climb out of that hole, it all gets better eventually. Oh yeah, Matt, you were 600. That's right. I wonder at what rating you stop getting queues though, because like at some point it's like really hard to find a queue. Frizzled in the house, rock gods, hello, hello. Yeah, yeah. Blitz MMR is so silly. I think placement games have way too much. I don't know. There's too much variance in how much rating you gain and lose per game. I'm not even convinced there should be an MMR system, to be honest. I mean, like why isn't CR just your MMR? And why doesn't with like MMR moving a little slower? There's probably like a mathematical reason for it, but I just don't know why. Let's see. People on Reddit say you can brick your MMR. If 600 doesn't break it, how low are these people getting? Yeah, I don't know. I think you can get pretty low. It's probably like, there's probably some statistical answer. It's like some number of standard deviations away from the some number of, I don't know. I'm talking out of my butt here. Let's see, Matt, your monk is getting 50 MMR per placement because it keeps putting you in 1500 lobbies, and you're 2.2 right now. Yeah, I feel like they're testing you. They're really testing you. They're like, is he really? Is he really on the climb? No, I don't know. I think there's just like a lot of randomness. Eh, Randomness and very, very high, I don't know what you call it, volatility, I guess. The really high volatility. You gain and lose billions of points every single game. Really weird. Is that how, I mean, how similar is, oh, cheers, Pinky. Okay. Oh, Pinky's turning in for the night. I think she's pretty pooped. Um, I'm curious about like how different are the formulas for MMR and rating and stuff in League, in other rated games, in chess, and is there really clear justification for all the deviations that WoW has made? Because I think WoW is doing stuff very differently than everyone else. It's my impression. And I don't know that it's better. I feel like it's worse. But it's probably like formulas that are so hard to unpack that they just don't even know what to do with them anymore. That's my guess. Oh yeah. Oh, taxes. Good night. Let's see, Matt. It's how they move you up. You don't know exactly. They think now if your MMR and CR are the same, you stagnate. Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense. Maybe. I mean, basically, I wonder if like if you take CR in Blitz, for example, it moves up and down too quickly. But MMR, I mean, too slowly. But MMR moves too quickly. So why can't there be something just like in between? I don't know. See, Aru, you're pretty sure all games use the concept of MMR. Yeah, they do. They do. Like League has MMR. It does, but they hide it. Same as WoW. But it doesn't swing in the same way that it does in WoW. And you can't brick a character. Like it's just you cannot brick a character in League, as far as I know. So like that's like or if you can brick one, it probably takes an extraordinary amount of like losses. Whereas in Blitz, if you lose like 6 games right off the bat, you're practically bricked. So like there's clearly something wrong on the edge cases here. I think the formulas are wrong. There should not be a bricking of characters, right? Like that should be a pretty baseline rule of any video game is like you can't ruin your character so badly that you can't play it anymore. It's not like Blitz is a hardcore game mode. Let's see, Trevor, low MMR Blitz can be rough. Yeah, you have bad luck on your luck one season. You get people going AFK. Yeah, you just get a lot of 7v8s. You get a lot of like random stuff at low MMR. It's tough. There's a lot of pressure to carry hard. In Hearthstone, there was no MMR. The rank reset every month, and you just grind through the ranks again. Yeah. See, I don't think you need an MMR system necessarily. It's just like I think where MMR makes sense is when your skill level can change fairly quickly. Like if you can learn a game quickly and start to move up the ranks. Something like that. I don't know. But I don't know that WoW that's a good fit for WoW. Like if you look at chess, there's no MMR system in chess. There's just ELO, right? Just your rating. It's based on who you face, you win or lose, some formula there, and done. Like I'm almost positive there's no MMR in chess, and like that system has been working for like hundreds of years, right? So there's probably better ways to do it. Yeah. Oh, night night Packy and Stinky friends. Dude, Pinky is really funny. She's the best. What can I say? Does checkers have MMR? Is checkers played competitively? Is it possible to play competitively? Is it just like a solved? Is it like tic tac toe? Like there's no skill beyond a certain point because it's completely solved. I think checkers is a really simple game, right? I mean, there's like not that many moves you can make. Literally everything is played competitively. That's true. That's true. You could find a way to do it competitively. Give people like 1 second to make a move or something. What did I queue as again? Oh yeah, affliction. Those are reasonable estimated queue times for pretty high lobbies. So yeah, 3K. I just need to win a couple more. Oh, I just need 4 more gladiator wins, but it's kind of a pain in the butt. Let's just see what's around. Is there anything around 2300 looking? They have to have a healer already too. It's a problem. Res Devourer. Windwalker Fire. Disc Frost is lower. What else is there? Yeah, not much. You can pack groceries competitively. Really? I mean, there is like a Guinness Book of World Records, and there's a world record for anything you can think of under the sun. So there is that. It's true. Pack no MMR. You got stars per win. That's right. Yeah, yeah. In Hearthstone, they didn't need MMR. It was a simpler type of season, I think. Simpler type of system. In League of Legends, you definitely have MMR, but I think like the amount it swings is just not it's nothing like Blitz. Like Blitz, like you can swing like 500 or 1,000 MMR sometimes. It's like truly 1,000 MMR, and that seems like that should not necessarily be possible. I think there's basically limits that aren't built into the system that need to be built in. Oh yeah, I did the Omnium Folio quests, which are kind of a pain this week. You have to do like a bunch of stuff in Zulaman. I mean, it's not actually hard or anything. You just fly around and do like 5 little void assaults or whatever, ritual assaults. No, void incursions. Uh, and you get a little dot. How much damage is it doing actually? So the Omnium Folio is doing like so it went from like 0.5% to 1%. So it's like basically doubles your Omnium Folio damage, which takes you up to about a percent of damage. So I guess it's something. And then I guess we're gonna get a buff out of it, plus we're gonna double either the dot or the main application, which means it's gonna be about 1.5 to 2% of your damage, I guess, total, once we do all 5 weeks of it. Tootin' fresh. Just hopping on. How are today's changes? Anything noteworthy? You know, not really. I mean, so Shadow Bolt's hitting a little harder, but still kind of poop. Um, Demon Bolt's also hitting a little harder, still fairly poopy. Affliction is, I mean, I suppose Affliction is 3% stronger now, but it feels very similar to what it was. I'd have to say, not much feels different. Oh, you know what? I need to try Diabolus Destro because I'm curious how it's interacting with Infernal Bolt. Other classes, everything feels the same to me. I don't know. Like I've encountered some demon hunters. They all seem the same, extremely strong. Hunters are still topping damage meters. Yeah, I don't know. If anything has changed, it's completely a mystery to me. I'm sure things have changed, but I think these ended up being pretty light changes. Now, what I don't know is like the healer balance, because I think there were a number of healer changes. Like I've seen a couple of holy priests that seem to be healing considerably better, but Pres Evoker still seems like the best from what little I've seen. Oh my gosh, that guy just died. Uh, Shadow Priest seems stronger. that it, that's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous way to die. No karma or wall. Yeah, but I mean that was fast. I feel like we still have the same issue that we had, a day ago, which is that people are just flopping over left and right randomly. It's still like insane burst. CDM is buggy. Oh yeah. Is it still switching stuff around? I haven't really been thinking about that. I think I've just gotten used to the stuff that's like out of order now. You're the healer. Reef healer. I keep wanting to diss all my teammates because I'm used to playing demo. I see the druid is like in tree form healing this time instead of like running around as a cat. Probably learned a lesson after the first round. All right, let's coil this guy. Did we force any cooldowns last time? I don't think we forced anything yet. Oh, interrupt the healer. This is gonna be a spell bop or a bubble or something. Or not. I don't even know. I was trying to dodge that, and I almost jumped into the steering glare. Harvest. If you're the healer. That's a dispersion. The first meaningful cooldown we've gotten so far. Shoot. That was a nice fear. Gotta fear this. Gotta peel. No! We still had every cooldown. Oh. That's so sad. I feel like we had every cooldown there. Definitely didn't need to die there. When to use Drain Soul at Blitz speech? Oh yeah, I mean, honestly, I should right now be playing Drain Soul. I'm just kind of like lazy and been playing Hellcaller, which is like when I'm feeling lazy, Hellcaller is the way to go because it is it's fun. It's so easy. Yeah, Shadow Priest. I think maybe Shadow Priests are like the new kind of sleeper top pick right now. They're really strong. Dude, I did not need this trinket that. keeping a couple of dots rolling here. Dodge the cap. I wonder if I should kill these totems. I don't know. I never really thought about that. I just feel like they're also like cluttering the battlefield. Real totems, you know? Alright, here we go. Fake the kick. That's trinket finally from the healer. I've got a fear. Oh no. It's just one of those days, you know? It's one of those days. Like we had Iron Bark, we have I don't know. I just don't know. Let's see. Yeah, so Drain Soul is actually very good in Arena and Shuffle. So the standard build is Drain Soul. I should probably play it here. I'll show you. Usually I play it with... Oh my gosh, I went the wrong direction. Doesn't matter. Usually I play it with Ron Decay. I think it's a little better. But you can see it has a lot more single target burst. Maybe like a way more actually. Harvest, or not harvest. Ton of damage here. I don't know. This guy's not dying. I feel like that should be a kill. I mean, at least a spell bop, right? Alright, finally got the spell bop. Fear the healer. Dang, I think we lose here. I don't know what's happening. I'm just getting crushed this game. I feel like I'm doing pretty good damage. Okay-ish on the control side, not great. But it feels like I just cannot get the kills. Let's see. Matt, 12.7 has so many lingering bugs. We still don't have our favorites back in the friend list. Still get spammed by login notifications. I don't think I've been getting spammed by stuff, but I do think that there are a billion bugs. And I never set up my friends list very carefully, so maybe that's why. Oh shoot, I just trinketed air. Harvest here. Shoot, we overlapped a lot of CC there. I'm gonna wall here. Get up the clone. Pretty good. Fear. Coil here. Fake the kick. Oh, nice. Bop, so I don't have to fake. Dang, he lived. No, no. Oh, gosh. He had bubble and I feel like, am I getting unlucky or am I just bad? What is going on? I think I'm bad. I think I'm bad. I just, I don't even know. It happens. It happens. There's been multiple rounds though where like it's pretty obvious because like when somebody dies in the opener, it's actually less obvious that somebody should have pressed. Like in the very first game when the monk died instantly, that's not, I don't really blame anybody. That happens a lot in shuffle. But right there, it's kind of like clearly have to bubble there, you know. But it happens. All right. You see people logging on and off, not spam. I think I'm playing sloppy. Can't stop that. This is brutal. I also keep forgetting to change my talent points, so I don't have like a Rotten Decay, so I'm doing like negative damage right now. Just refreshing dots. I mean, part of it is I can't catch a... Oh my gosh. All right. That particular round at the end, that was not well played. That was very badly played by me. But I think there were a couple rounds there that I just don't even understand how I lost. I've seen Stink log in 4 times during this shuffle. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I haven't seen that bug. Dude, I need to redeem myself. That was horrible. Well, first let's play a Destro. Oh, nice. We got to keep up. I think I should have done better there. It's really bizarre. I think there were rounds that we just lost because a teammate just like didn't use a CD when they kind of needed to. Kind of like mid game, which is rare. You rarely see that happen. Usually when you see somebody just flop over dead like without using anything, it's usually more like kind of early in the round. So it just happens sometimes. Time to uninstall, go to League of Legends. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's do, so let's see, what have we got here? We've got no Prez Evokers. I like it. 4 affliction locks. Is that right? Af. 4 affliction locks. Okay. Let's see. I think we just play Seed. Gateway Mastery. Let's see, what is this? People are talking about some weird they're having some weird bugs. Can't see health bars. That's a good sign. Hey there, Odd Plays. How are you doing? Let's see, Harry Dean. What's wrong with sound? Oh, is something wrong with the sound? I don't know. I'm not sure. Very possibly. It should be working. I think it's like. Is it not working? I don't know. Who knows? It might be kind of quiet. Maybe that's why. All right. Let's see. Wait, who's our flag carriers? Let's see. Odd Plays. You haven't been in WoW for 2-3 weeks. Anything new? I'd say things have stabilized more or less this season. We just got a balancing patch that, like, at least on paper, buffed Warlocks, but I'll be honest, feels pretty much the same to me. Alright, time to pop a wall, I guess. Maybe I should have walled earlier. I don't know what's going on. As usual, I have no idea what's happening. Ah, dang it. But all I know is I'm Curse of Exhaustion and can't really get past this Warlock, so... Here's their flag carrier. We almost fast capped, but not quite. So now we're behind actually in positioning. Alright. You know, with 4 affliction locks, I don't know how any, and no Pres Evokers, it's gonna take a miracle for people to get across the map at all. How is anybody gonna get across the map? Just so much damage. Where's my pet? Dude is gone. Alright, where's our flag carrier? Oh, there he is. Found him. Always try and kill the low health guy. Alright, we wiped him up. Very nice. Dude, am I at top damage? Oh yeah, by a clear margin. Look at that. 4 afflocks, they got nothing on the stink. Yeah, in terms of what's new, I'd say there's like nothing new really. It's all just kind of the same old, which is good, you know? I mean, I feel like the game is in a decent spot. There's a couple classes that are a little too strong still, but they're like getting little tunings here and there. I would say that the Blizzard team probably is mostly focused on the next patch, 12.1, and that's season 2, the start of season 2. That's going to be, I don't know, I guess in a couple months, month and a half. Yeah, about a month and a half now. How's the season's going? Well, yeah. I feel like I pushed a lot. You know, oh, one of the greatest changes they made. I mean, doesn't matter for most people, but like, it's a pretty nice change for if you're like trying to push a lot in, you know, for titles and stuff. Is they made titles more accessible just across the board. Everything from Gladiator, everything from like combatant on up, basically, is a lot easier now than ever. All the way up to rank 1 titles. There's a lot more rank 1 spots now. I don't know, I'm just gonna harvest here and get interrupted. Let's see, who has their flag? Paladin. Where is he? Is he coming down the middle? Or where is he going? I have to get in the base. Oh my gosh, what? Oh my god, I got trolled by my teammate's gateway. I thought that was my gateway up to the flag room. It was a troll gateway. Let's see, you've been playing the game Escape from Tarkov. I think I've heard of this game. I don't know what that is though. Is it a first-person shooter? Is it August 11th? Plus a 1-week break. Oh, 12.1. Wait. So does that mean the season ends in like a month? How long do we have? I just got a friend request. Is there something? don't even know who it was. Someone from the the Holy Priest. Very nice. All right. Hardcore FPS. Dude, what is with these pets? They're all over me. His name is Q Q Q Q Q. Let's kill these cats. Or no, it's not a cat. It's a raptor. Oh, this is a cat. Here we go. I thought there was a cat in there. So about a month and 10 days left in the season, you think? Is that guy mounted in turtle form? Is that possible? Can you mount when you're in a turtle? I swear he had a turtle buff. I mean, it might have just been bugged. I don't know. Oh, shoot. They had the flag. It's okay. I'm going to stick to my assignment on defense. Wait. Who's holding our flag? Druid, I see him. Okay. Yeah, first-person shooter is... I've never been good at them. I played I played Counter-Strike way back in the day. I was like, above average. Let's just say above average. But definitely not good. Oh my gosh. I did not realize druids could hop up to the top. I totally forgot. Wild Charge, right? With Wild Charge, they can hop up. I totally forgot that was a thing. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Oh, he can Wild Charge to that guy. I'll stand up here in case he wants to Wild Charge up. Oh, look at that. Dang, that's some advanced tactics. That's actually so like one thing you see like really good flag carriers when they know there's no stealther who can steal the flag, they'll drop the flag occasionally to make it seem like they're about to lose it. And then the enemy flag carrier, sometimes if they're on the roof, they'll jump down, get caught. All right. We did it. Oh, I got passed and damaged at the end. Dang it. That's okay. Let's see. Am I 3K yet? Then I can move on with my life. Do something. Push for another rating. Oh, 5 points short. Let's go for it. Let's get it. So much for you not going late tonight. Oh my gosh, is it midnight? Gosh, I've got work tomorrow. I feel like I've been a little bit of a zombie lately. Playing a little later than I should. But you know what? I gotta finish these quests. We're figuring stuff out, you know? Ooh, great vault slot unlocked. Or do we call it there? Nice little win. I feel like I've had a pretty good win rate in Blitz lately with Affliction. Yeah, I wonder about Destro. I wonder about Destro. I just have not played very much of it. Can you imagine if Diabolus Destro were really good? Like if Infernal Bolt were good enough to make Diabolus Destro like viable? Odd plays, you're on shift, need to head to bed. Well, you are a responsible human being, and I respect that. GG's, and thanks for watching. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and play one more lobby. Let's see, of something, shuffle or blitz. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good night, Odd Place. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I wish there were more groundbreaking changes today. It feels pretty lackluster, the changes. I don't know. Seems pretty much the same. Pack Destro feels bad every time you try it. Takes so much effort to get mediocre damage out. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. I feel like Destro. I really don't like facing ranged lobbies as Destro right now. It feels like the only thing you can do is get Wither up, and then you never get any Chaos Bolts out. And it just feels like you're like, what are you even doing playing Destro instead of Affliction? You know. Now with 5 weeks left, you can't expect much at this point. They're looking to the future. Yeah, exactly, exactly. It's not like I think the game was in a terrible state anyway. I think the game balance has been relatively okay. Healer balance is not great right now, but it's maybe it's better now. Maybe Holy Priest is a little bit better now. Half Drain Soul Ticks are basically Chaos Bolts. Yeah, exactly. Actually, one thing I've been curious about is like how much of your Shadow of Nathrza is front loaded? Because it's all with the haunt, right? Let me haunt and then it's just haunt. So I feel like and also like the demonic soul stuff when you're playing Soul Harvester, I feel like Drain Soul, like a lot of the damage is very front loaded. Like I feel very little pressure to finish channeling my Drain Souls, you know? I just like trigger the haunt nightfall thing and then if I think I might get interrupted, I just kind of cancel early. Which also makes it like way better than Chaos. Imagine Chaos Bolt if the damage were if it were like an instant cast, like a like a Balance Druid, you know, or an Ellie Shaman. It'd be really fun. You almost never fully channel it. Yeah, like you want to when there is like an opportunity, but it's like a lot of the time you just want to kind of keep on moving. You're never that lucky as a lock. You should try Rotten Decay though with the Drain Soul. I feel like it's like a huge quality of life improvement to run Rotten Decay with Drain Soul. I think I end up casting dots like a lot less. I completely forgot to take it that last shuffle lobby, but you just don't notice it. Yeah, I don't know. There are a lot of good PvP talents though, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Just take whatever you can, whatever you pref. Yeah. Oh, Apex Cash. Vendor loot. A lot of times you're out of shards if you get UAs off, so you just redot people manually in a downtime. Yeah, no, I mean definitely that's part of it. But it'll still like it saves a lot of redotting, I think. But whether it's worth it or not, I don't know. Soul Rip is really good. Nether Ward is really good. Impish Instincts is really good. I mean, there's a lot of other good stuff to take. So with 5 weeks left, okay, so I think this week I'll finish off the gladiator grind at some point. Pack, we'll see how high we can get. I'm curious. I might try different spec combos. We'll see what we can get to work, and then I think so. I'm pretty close to 3K now in affliction. Maybe I'll try and get rank 1 in both affliction and demo this season. We'll see. Usually at the end of the season, I kind of just need to pick one because I just don't have time to try and like push in multiple specs. We'll see. I'm not gonna stay up late though. Definitely not. I mean, I would never do that to myself. You have faith? Yeah. Like we'll have to try double laugh again, and then yeah, I want to try some more Destro stuff. I want to mess around a little bit with Destro builds. Destro has been the least changed spec in terms of like what the spec even looks like, the points you take and everything. I mean, it's been like 3 years since there's been any change at all, really. Mess around with double Destro. We could try that. I feel like it would be pretty bad. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe we run an incinerate build, you know? Who knows? Are there even like talent points for incinerate? They still have burn to ashes, right? You know, it's even that's gone. Never mind. There's like nothing. It's just bad. Yeah, they must have taken out burn to ashes at some point. I mean, I haven't tested Rage Channel Demon Fire in a while, but I think it's. I mean, I haven't seen it buffed in a long time either, so it must be terrible still. Yeah, Inferno is still a must-have. Shadowburn is also really not convinced of the value of Shadowburn by itself. Diabolic Embers. Thing is, Demon Fire bolts themselves hit for nothing. 1,000 damage. And the only reasonable option is Flashpoint. I don't even know how much value you get out of Flashpoint. Not a lot, I'm sure. Look at how few buttons I'm tracking. Because if you take out Havoc and you take out Shadowburn, that's like half the buttons. All you have is Immolate, Conflag, and Chaos Bolt, basically, in Soulfire. Wait, why is Chaos Bolt not showing here? I guess I don't have to track Chaos Bolt. It's like I just cast it when it's up. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure. I kind of want to get some Diabolus Destro games in. Shoot, why did I queue for other stuff? I think the Blitz. I think we're at that time of day where like Blitz is gonna keep pop. So what I'm gonna do is gonna queue for Destro Shuffle so I can see what Diabolus Destro feels like. I was checking earlier. I believe I'm the highest rated Diabolus Destro player in the universe, actually, because nobody plays it. Let me see. I don't know if you can sort by hero talent or not, but yeah. There I am, right there. Nope. Nobody has touched Diabolist. Stinky and Inky are the only ones. How about in EU? Let's see. Nope. All Hellcaller. Oh, here's one. It's not too shabby. All right. There's one other. People are sleeping on it though, you know? Let's hit the dummy. Wait, over here. I can't even see the numbers on the dummy. I wonder how hard. You know, it's actually possible that Incinerate is just going to be better than Shadowburn. 27,000. How hard's Incinerate hitting? 40,000? Because Shadowburn, it just doesn't hit that hard, is the thing. Alright, got a Blitz. How many Affliction locks are there going to be in this lobby? We'll find out. There were 4 in the last one. Insane. Target dummies are super bugged. Yeah, they're pretty useless. I kind of miss Cataclysm too. Cataclysm leaves behind a lake of fire. It's just not that good though. It's not good enough to take. I wonder what the PvE build looks like. Is the PvE build, it's all on the right side? It's probably all AoE stuff. You probably take Channel Demon Fire and all this stuff. Do they run Soulfire in PvE? You know, Soulfire is really important. I wonder if there's a way to play Dimensional Rift. I just hadn't even thought about this in a while because Soulfire has been so good for so long. But you could, in theory, run Dimensional Rift, take Shadowburn and Fiendish Cruelty and Conflag of Chaos, go heavy in Shadowburn kind of build. I mean, it's never gonna go. It's never gonna approach how hard Soulfire hits, though. Especially with the Mayhem proc. It does make me want to experiment some, though. That's why I have 3 Warlocks. All right, we got into a queue. Let me reload the UI. Hey, Daysub, is Incinerate packing a punch now? So I've tested Demo and Affliction a fair bit today. They seem about the same. For Destro, I still haven't done much testing, so I'm queued up for Solo Shuffle and Destro and kind of want to test it out a little, but given how little the changes really change, like hit like Shadow Bolt and Demon Bolt for demo, I imagine it's not very different. It's probably like a little extra damage, but nothing crazy. Let me I'm gonna run this. I probably want Gateway Mastery. Well, it kind of depends. Oh, they want me mid. I don't need Gateway Mastery. I'll go get Ron Decay. And then I think I run 2-piece, 2-set bonus. Okay. Shadow Bolt's still a small in demo. Yeah, it's teeny tiny. And Demon Bolt's still teeny tiny too. So it's like I think we got like a at most a 1% damage buff. Yeah, it's pretty minor. It's not going to change your rotation whatsoever or your build. Um, but you know, who knows? Who knows? Maybe in Destro it's a little better. I haven't tried it though. Affliction feels good as usual. Wait, I don't understand. Where am I? Am I LM or? I think they want me mid. Oh my gosh, that's the worst. what? What was that? Who would lay a gateway like that? That was a crazy gateway. Please tell me I'm wearing Trinket. I am wearing Trinket. Okay. I was like, I feel like I don't even have Trinket equipped right now. He walled. She's gonna save some shards here, because he's gonna get dispelled right at the end of the. Did he just port me 3 feet? Okay, fear the healer. Oh shoot! I just overlapped there. Oh, I just realized we don't have a healer here. Didn't we have a druid there? No way. Did the druid die? I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest. That seems kind of insane. There's no way the druid... What? I must be out of my mind. Oh no, he went to the mines. That's what happened. Why did we give up blacksmith for free? Alright, that's a better one. I'm unclear on why we'd give up blacksmith for free. That must be crazy. Let's see. Yeah, Infernal Bolt was accidentally buffed. Oh yeah. I heard that it was bugged and people were like one-shotting each other. I missed all that action though, sadly. Are we really not going to contest blacksmith? I feel like it's kind of a huge miss not to even contest it. Yeah, we're just not contesting it. Kind of seems insane. I don't know. We have they haven't even taken Goldmine with a healer. I feel like I'm losing my brain here. This seems insane. We're just kind of like just sacrificing ourselves to the one at a time. Just to keep them from capping it slowly. Oh, we killed one. What? Oh my gosh. We have to kill him now. Oh, we killed him. Dude, who needs a healer? Oh, that's a pretty good name for a pet. Catola? I didn't know you could get a name like that. Seems like a pretty good name for one of those things. Alright. Got him. That's actually pretty good timing. Maybe I should have waited to kill him a little longer. Dang, we're getting crushed this game. I feel like we have no healers on the team. They're like, like there's no healer at Lumbermill, no healer at Blacksmith. We're just kind of like doing our thing. Boomy and Resto are arguing at mines. I feel like there's a lot of pinging and arguing down there. I don't know what's happening. I'm just staying out of it. I feel like I should have a healer here. I feel like that would be like a pretty rational thing. Like very rational to have a healer here. Oh, nice. I took the base though. That's actually humongous. I can die in peace. Actually, it's probably better to die here. I don't know. I'm just gonna interrupt him though, just for the heck of it. All right. I feel like this is the Twilight Zone. I actually haven't seen a healer in this game. Gotta be kidding me. Somehow we're taking Blacksmith though. Third time. You know, as much as our team is arguing, can you imagine what the other team's comms is like? They're probably like raging at each other. They're like, I don't know. We have the weirdest things going on in this game. Okay, let's see. Let's check for buffs. It's good a healing thing. I like to test to see whether I can run through without getting dismounted, you know? It's kind of cool. I don't even want to fight if I don't have to. How many more points do we need? Are we short? I think we need one more base. I think we need one more base, right? This is the part of the game where I need to know the math, and the math is hard. We might be good. I think I want to stay here at BS and at least spin it. Oh, this guy's back. He's reflecting. Fear him. Coil. I think I want to win this space just in case. I don't even know timing wise. All right, we did it. Didn't see a single healer this entire game. Isn't that nuts? they've been just down there the whole time. I don't think it's been a rough game down there at the mine, I suppose. Crazy game, crazy game. All right, so now I am officially 3,000. I got to 3,000 in affliction. That feels good. I feel like I was stuck at 2950 for a couple days there, and I was playing a lot too. Let's see. Hey, Sloppy Cloppy, you've been playing nothing but Hellcaller and AF. Made the switch to Soul Harvester and everything improved. Oh yeah? Made it to 1800 today in twos. That's great. Yeah, Soul Harvester. You know, some people have a lot more success with Soul Harvester. It's interesting because, like, personally, I find a lot more success with Hellcaller. Um, but in 2v2s, I think Soul Harvester is almost definitely better. You have a little bit more single target pressure. So yeah, I think around 4 targets clearly Hellcaller is better. 3 targets, I think Soul Harvester probably is a little better, but it's pretty close. Yeah, I should go to bed, but I'm kind of curious. Should I try and go for 3K and Destro too? Just might as well. I should go to bed though. That's probably the thing to do. Let me see. What did I end up at as affliction? What's rank 1 range? Oh, I'm still pretty far. Number 11. Yes. Actually, when I play 2v2 with my wife, I almost always play Soul Harvester these days. I think it just like works better with Drain Soul, and Drain Soul is definitely the way to go in twos. Sleep is for players who aren't above 3K. Yeah, exactly. The only way to get to 3K is you got to give up some sleep. There's no other way. I actually in Blitz, you really actually have to stay up late because there aren't enough queues before midnight to get to 3K. You want to smell my armpits? Yeah, they're in a good state right now. My armpits, real sanitary. I showered today, just for the record. It is a thing that happened. Doesn't happen every day. But you know, today was a special occasion. Today was, oh, it's July 1st. Oh my gosh, trading post. Holy moly, I didn't even realize. Oh wait, does the trading post roll over at midnight or is it like tomorrow at 10 or whatever? It's probably tomorrow. Oh yeah, it hasn't rolled over yet. Okay. So new trading post arrives in the morning. Very exciting. What else is coming up? Turbulent timeways. Oh, everyone's leveling their alts now, aren't they? That's the thing to do. Fireworks. So I need to finish all my midsummer grind. Dude, I still haven't. I've been doing Lord Ahoon every single day. Every day, Lord Ahoon, and he doesn't drop the stupid mount. Just it just doesn't exist. Yeah, daily resets at like 10 a.m. So okay, that was actually a really fast queue. Let me reload my UI. I want to play some Diabolist. It's probably not very good here, but where else? When else am I gonna do it? You know, let's combat log it. And ooh, I need to make a loadout. Let's see, Blitz, Diabolist. I'll run with a pet because I might need a pet later. I want Gateway Mastery. I need to find a way to afford Burning Rush. What else I want? Swift Artifice? Yeah, keep that. Okay, it's good enough. All right, let's try Diabolus here. It's probably not a great option here, but oh wait, am I sitting base? Let's see. Oh, I'm sitting bases. All right, let's do it. Let's get a little succubus dude out. Let's make a new loadout for succubus. Blitz. Okay, actually, I really don't want to play. Yeah, let me make a new loadout. Blitz. I'm gonna play Hellcaller because I really don't want to. I may need to like spam Wither, you know, just to like spin the flag. Looks like I have company coming. Here he comes. All right, let's do it. Main thing I need to watch for is the knockback. You know, he was just trying to get my cooldowns, and he succeeded. He got my cooldowns. But I still have Trinket. Actually, I didn't really spend that much there. It's not too bad. A Hoon dropped the mount every time you run it. See where he heads now. If he heads right back, then it's because like he was playing the long game. But I think I still win the next round. The port here. Yeah, he's gonna come again. I'll ping him. How do you ping people? Oh, there we go. No, I shouldn't leave the base though. He might be trying to do some shenanigans. So this is Actually, this gameplay is like more what I'm used to doing as a demo lock. Because demo, you're often sitting bases and like you're just like kind of watching the field. Just kind of want to have a good sense of where people are going. Or turn on Netflix and like you give up like a couple hundred rating, but you can have way more fun while playing Blitz. I do that a lot. I'd say right now this is a pretty static game. I think everyone's waiting to see who gets the edge in mid. They have a hunter over there. He's stealthed, but I'm pretty sure he's still over there. If he's ghosting, then that's probably real risky. We'll see. I could check though. There's no flare there. He might be here. He may not need to though, is the thing, because like there's looks like we're losing mid. Maybe it's evenish. I don't know why the shadow sight buff isn't there. I feel like it should have spawned by now. Yeah, he's still over there. Yeah, I think we're losing mid. But I don't think I can really ghost. Because they've got some people who can get here pretty fast. I don't know, should I ghost? You think I can take a hunter? Who's that? That guy's looking to playing defense. I kind of want to ghost, but I feel like it could be punished. Yeah, and plus like they're just gonna have people rezzing there and stuff. All right, here we go. Depending on the cooldown situation, got precog right off the bat, so I'm in pretty good shape probably here. Oh, that's not good. We lost the flag. How's that possible? Our whole team was alive. Dang. Shoot. You know what happened is our healer came to help with the node. The problem is I probably didn't need help. I would have soloed him easily. I didn't use any cooldowns. Shoot. I shouldn't have pinged. I should have just fought him. Because if I were on my demo log, I would have just fought him. Here comes the this guy again. I still have my cooldowns though. Should be okay. I'm gonna wall here. Gosh, I'm not totally sure I'm okay, but we're gonna find out soon. I might not be okay. I'm not okay. Oh, he took my insignia. Sad times. Oh, I think the healer was actually right next to me. Oh well, that's okay. So it's the one cooldown I didn't have was Infernal. That would have been that. I guess I need it. I didn't really know if I needed it or not. Turns out I did to win that duel. Oh well. This is actually a good thing because I'm still in kind of like my placement games on Destro. So if I win this one, my MMR is just way too high. I can't get games, so this is gonna be way better for my play experience. Lower the MMR a bit. You know, I don't know. I don't know why we lost mid. 'Cause we didn't really kill anybody on their team in mid. Felt like we had a pretty decent comp for mid too. But you know what? It's 12:30. It's 12:30. I should turn in. I should be a responsible human being. Go to bed. Oh no, I just fell. Oh my gosh, I lived. Amazing. Okay, well anyway. GG's everybody. Thank you, Great Mint. Sleep well, everybody. Let me float up the little screen there. I love this guy. All right, GG's everybody. Yeah, you know, we got Warlock buffs. They're like, they happened. I don't know. Can't really tell, but they're there. Looking forward to the rest of the season, and yeah, I'll catch you all soon. All right, Pack. Good night to you. Good night to everybody. Catch you all soon. All right, peace.